Profit's about to get taken, but I'ma hold tight. All right, so let me show you something. Say you come to the chart. Say you come to the chart and you want to trade, but you don't know, what has occurred today. You come to your 1 minute and you're like, okay, things looking all right. I have my overall rules up here. My pars are at the top. My MAs are at the top. Things are looking good. If I had to draw my horizontal line, it would be here at the bottom, right? TuReject Concept. Always make sure you have your rejected levels marked. Always. Okay? Now, this is what I'm going to do. Not be greedy. Take that real quick. But come to your monthly time frame. I'm not going to tell you that right now. We're going to get in another trade and we're going to go to 342.61. 342.61. And we're going to let that ride for a little bit. Maybe it won't ride for long. It'll take us out. But, okay, you come to your chart, you want to trade. Obviously, you're doing some type of one of these joints. I love those types, okay? Now, me basically knowing how trading has been this week, today, I knew and know that we are on a downward move. Did they take it? Yes, they did. Bam, there you go right there. To God be the glory. All right, so bam. Okay, this is basically what I've been trading off of today. Okay, just look at all the time frames. As you can tell, I don't really have much marked up. Now, the other day, or yesterday, I said we are at double tops. Cool. That's the daily time frame. On the weekly, I'm noticing all of the rejection. The red and green pointing down. We have talked about all of this, but we've talked about it on the lower time frames. But let me tell you that it's just the same even when you are on the higher time frames. It's really no difference. It's just that you are on a higher time frame, okay? So this is where I'm looking for price to go to overall. All right, now what I want to do is start marking stuff up. I just marked that, but here I am on the monthly time frame, because overall we're on a downward move. These are my freshest parabolic SARs. We're no longer here on this run to the upside. Now we are on some type of a transition, and we already know where we believe price will go. I have that marked already. But instead of me going to the daily time frame now to take care, and I still will do a top-down analysis and mark things up, but I can go ahead and start on the higher time frame. Why? Because it looks like on the daily time frame it's no clear trend. You're sitting in a transition. Okay, so with that being said, you always want to go to the time frame that has the most obvious freshest pair of two pars. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and start marking based off of the monthly time frame. Okay, so we are at the end of April. It is April 22nd. So this candle has done everything that it wants to do to get set for where it needs to go, which is to the downside. So for the rest of April, I anticipate that it will be bearish. So I'm marking obvious rejection levels just as I would on the daily time frame. Any rejection I see both above and beneath current price and nearest to the current candle, I am marking those. Any type of rejection. Okay, because ultimately, and I'm not going to mark beneath this just yet. I marked that one based off of that bullish candle wick right there. So I'm just looking for price to do a short thing, and at some point I'll erase everything and I'll remark again. But this is how I'm marking I'm looking for somewhere for price to go to. We have all of this rejection up here, so I know that price wants to fall. Now it's getting ready to pass my orange level, trying to go to my black level. I'm sorry, my crimson level. Now, is there any rejection in between? Yes, it is. On the daily time frame, I'm going to go ahead and mark that. Change the color to black. Okay, bam. Where am I marking? I need to find somewhere for price to scalp to, which is here. Okay, so I would scalp to the black before I scalp to the red if I'm going down. All right, and yep, and look at that. I'm eating off of the what, hour time frame? TuReject Concept. TuReject Concept. Okay, now this is the end of this move overall. Overall it is. Okay, we are already in the trend. This is pointy, so that is why I'm remembering what's on the lower time frame. I felt comfortable doing that, and my take profit now will be 34214. 34214. Okay, not 34168 just yet. Taking it slow. I just want a little profit. Okay, there we go. But I'm not going to be greedy. I'm going to take my profits as they come, scalp down as I need to. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and take that opportunity. Scalp to 34214. And once it does that, I'll be done with this little run for now. But basically, there's no way that I'm going to end it at my orange line. I marked that based off of the 1 or the 5 time frame, 5-minute time frame. So the black was marked, I believe off of the daily time frame. Anything that's above or H1 and above gets marked black. So I felt comfortable doing that. So now I'm gonna check down here because I need to take my profit and run. Hop back in as I need to, but I'm watching. Okay. Oh yeah, we going. 34214. 214. Bam. Okay. You see that? We're too close not to go there, guys. Three, 4, 2. Give it to me. Looking at the time. Looking at the time. We have time before a 5-minute increment. So 34214. Time is important. I should have closed that. I still have time to drop and give me profits. Okay, 5-minute increments. There we go. I'm satisfied. Completely satisfied. Bam. That's how that works, guys. That is exactly how that works. I don't know what just happened there. That ain't what we want. But bam. Now, price moves down. I'm not going to be greedy. I'm going to let that ride. But I'm just telling you, sometimes you have to go all the way to the monthly time frame, higher time frame, highest than what you've ever marked before, and start there, opposed to starting at the daily. If you come to the daily and it looks like we are on a trend, but what we're doing is doing pullbacks, this is not the master time frame. We're looking for that master time frame overall, guys. If it's busybody, noisy, that ain't it. Okay, let's look higher. Weekly time frame. This isn't it. We got too much going on here. But when you come to that monthly and it's clean like this, this is what we're looking for. We're either looking for whether we're in a run here or in a fresh start here. Okay, typically we could see that on the daily time frame, but this time around we cannot. Why? Because we're sitting in the middle of, at one point we went down, okay, came back up, went down, came back up, now we're going down again. So we're on an actual move here. We're on a transition from an uptrend, okay, crossing over this 50 moving average, trying to go to the weekly time frame. Okay, bam, 34168. This is how I trade all day, guys. Okay, bam. We'll be in profit in no time. I have space. I'm not concerned here. Yes, price may pull back and tap that previous line, then drop. Not sweating it. I'm still way under 1% drawdown. Okay, this 50 on the 5-minute time frame, it is a sign that pullback can happen. Once it gets like 50% of this whole run, definitely could get a strong pullback, but I'm not worried because I know overall we're coming back down. On the 15-minute time frame, we have plenty of space in these MAs, so that leads me to believe that we're still on the run to the downside. 30-minute time frame, same thing, plenty of space and opportunity. Okay, super bearish engulfing candle. Yes, it may pull back, but if it pulls back all the way up to here, I'll put in another trade to the downside because I know we're going down. This is the run that we're on, a downward trend. Okay, 1H, same thing. All right, the initial run, initial start of a new run. We're still there. This weekly time frame rejection is stronger than the daily, which is stronger than that 5-minute. And I'm saying the time frames because I remember where I marked these horizontal lines from, and that is why I felt comfortable putting in a trade to go beyond the black line to the crimson red line. Okay, so bam, keep looking. H4, freshest parabolic SARs here. We could also operate off of this instead of the monthly, but we're looking for a time frame that has the freshest parabolic SARs. Okay, now once we get here, it may be time to consider a true pullback. Right now we're not quite there. And another thing I always pay attention to are my bunched up MAs. What are they doing? Okay, so I know we're headed to the downside. We have bypassed this 53 level. They're trying to really get down to the strong buy zone. All right, so bam, H4 is my baby at this point because everything else beneath it has been on a run for a while. This is fresh. Okay, let's look at the daily. We have one populated here. Cool, one populated. All right, I know I'm on my way to the downside. Weekly time frame, I'm finding confluence in all of these time frames. You feel me? Monthly time frame, my freshest parabolic SARs, and that is why I felt comfortable coming all the way up to the monthly to start marking my rejection levels. And I am mindful that it is April 22nd. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Again, we're dealing with a little pullback to where a zone or area that we marked previously from a daily time frame. All right, and that is why I chose to stay in this trade, because I know it's just going to be a pullback. Look at all this space, guys. Space matters. I don't know how many times to say that. Okay, I'll try to hold this until I get out of profit. So what I'm going to do is pause this video and come back once we're in profit good. All right, we had 1,000, still way beneath 1% drawdown. All right, I don't know whether it's gonna fake me out for now, but we're almost in profit again, guys. Okay, keep your eye on time. We had a 5-minute increment and we're all in profit, just like that. Bam. Absolutely, we're going down to here. No ifs, ands, buts about it. We got a continuation candle on the 15-minute time frame. Engulfing bearish candle on the 30. Strong trend, H1. H4, same thing. Now, we know that this little run won't last long because we're getting all these crosses coming up here. Okay? And the pullback is due to this one parabolic SAR popping up. Okay? Price is going to drop down, probably pop another parabolic SAR on the daily time frame, and then pull back. This is beautiful. Okay, let me tell you something else I would do. This is just how I play ball. Love my trend lines. Just like that. Okay, bam. Just like that, we're back in the game. Back in the game. The TuPar 3.0 way. By the way, I teach one-on-one during my Zoom sessions. I offer one-on-one Zoom sessions for you to learn the strategy for one. I also offer the one-on-one sessions, like if you're quite not getting it and you want to get it, you can book me to say, hey, look at some of these trades I've taken. I'm not getting it right. What is going on? Now, don't ask me that in general. I need you to be prepared. I need you to have your screenshots. If you're taking a trade just like this, don't wait till after the fact, guys. Just screenshot the trade here, wherever it was placed, okay? Let me know wherever it was placed. Because once you let me know wherever it was placed on that time frame, I can better tell you what happened. And give me at least 3 time frames. The M1, bam, screenshot. M2, bam, screenshot. M15, I'm sorry, M5, screenshot. M15, screenshot. Okay? Then we have a better understanding. I can say, hey, look, you missed it. This is what you should have been waiting on. Or you did this, but look at that right there. That is why we don't go in at this time. Okay? So, book a session with me, man. You can trade during the time that we'll be on, if you would like, you know, and I can give you some pointers on what not to do, what to do. Just come check me out in Telegram. Inbox me if you have those questions or would like to book a session with me. Okay? Because I'll be courteous and I'll answer a couple of questions. But I have a life too, guys. So I have to trade myself too. I have things I have to do. So if you want my time, please book a session and I will dedicate that time to you to make sure we get to the bottom of why you're missing out. But before we go there, take the basics, the 101. It's not really an academy just yet. The mentoring session is for me to help you, and I do give you some rules to follow. But that it's not the one all be all, okay? You're gonna have to go back and back test everything that you learned in that session. And right now I'm just shooting it because I'm trying to wait for price. It was in profit, but I went to talking with my hands and all kinds of stuff and stopped looking at the chart. Because ultimately I know where I want price to go and where price will go. So we're back in. Matter of fact, just like that, 341.68. That's what we're gonna do. 341.68. This is how confident I am of this strategy, guys. Okay. I'm super confident. It's 11:55. We at 5-minute increments. Okay? We're not sweating none of that. Price can act like it want to pull back all at once. Trend line I set from somewhere. Price will respect it. And I'm not sweating the fact that it done bust through one parabolic SAR. It's still gonna drop, guys. Sure is. But I done got freaking 5 profits off of this one little shenanigans. I'm only holding it right now because you guys are on and I'm trying to teach you something. But in real life, every time I get a little profit, I'm in there. Take that profit. Done. Done. Hop in again. Hop in again. Hop in again. Just like that. 34168. Reset it. 34168. Where we at? Where we at? In the negatives. Cool, cool. Cool, cool. Not a problem. Okay. Price is doing what it's supposed to do. She'll drop back down. Oh, it's hot. Hold on. Okay, let's get some AC up in this thing. She'll drop down. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. She'll drop down. Give me what I came here for. Give it to me. Give it to me. Turn blue. Let's go. We're blue. All right, come on now. 5-minute increments. We're in the middle of one. What that 5-minute looking like? Oh yeah, we're dropping. Give it to me. Come on, I don't want to say give it to me for another 2 minutes now. Just give it to me. Let me be on about my way. Yes, we are at the bottom of a run, which is really the beginning of a new run. Do you see that? Do you see that? No matter how much price try to play around right now, this is a new run. Let's go, TuPar fam. Let's go. Yes, sir. Give it to me. Less than 1% drawdown. Less than 0.05% drawdown. I ain't gonna tease it too long, but come on and drop now. I got things to do. Okay, look at the time on that thing. This is a new setup to the downside. Y'all see that? We pay attention to details. Every little detail matters to us. Put us back in profit. We are at the end of a run now. So I just want to take my little profit and get on. What was that? 4H? This is what I was looking at. Okay. 10 seconds. Give me a profit within these 10 so I can take on, right on. All right. 3, 4, 1. About 70. So I can get on up out of here. Okay. Bam. Just like that. Don't be greedy. Take it. Handle your business. Just like that. And we're done. One love. Much love. 2 out.